So it is a beautiful sunny day in the middle of Malmö. I'm in a little place called Lilla Torg, which is Swedish for little square. There's also a place here called Stor Torg. Guess what that means? Big square. And it's very quiet and calm here. I mean, it is a Sunday, but there are lots of people out enjoying the sun, having drinks, but generally keeping themselves to themselves. And it's not like everybody's piling on top of each other. And that's the thing, I think the big difference about Sweden, that social distancing is working here because the people listen to what they're being told to do and they're just doing it. Whereas, of course, as we've already seen in the UK, despite releasing the lockdown a little bit, people have just kind of gone a bit crazy. And the shots in the UK newspapers from the beaches, I mean, there's definitely no social distancing going on there. And you know, people are being careful. It's Mother's Day here today. We've just been at mormors. Mormor is Swedish for grandma, or the mother's grandma anyway, because if it's the father's mum, then it's farmor. It's such a clever system. But yeah, so you know, we didn't hug, we didn't kiss, we didn't cuddle. It was just very, we all sat in the garden, we didn't go in the house. And the guidelines that they've just introduced into the UK now about not being in the house, that's what it's been like here since the start of Corona. The advice has been, people in the risk categories, don't go near them and stay in the house. So the things that we're seeing in other countries are the way that countries are coming out of lockdown elsewhere. But generally it's very just quiet and calm and content. And I think, we do see a kind of habit in the UK amongst friends and family of a kind of terror. They're scared of leaving the house. And I think a lot of that is through press and media scaremongering, making them feel that if they leave the house, they're going to get Covid-19. When actually the reality is that everybody's probably going to get it, if not had it already. And the lockdown, the purpose is simply to slow down the spread. But I've not heard any stories of overcrowding in UK hospitals. They built a super hospital here in the south of Sweden, just outside Helsingborg, and I believe it's empty at the moment. So it is a funny old scenario. But generally life is going on here, people are just getting on with it, and people are enjoying the sun. Hey, hey!
Hey.
And that's how it should be, because it's sunny and it's not exactly going to make any difference by sheltering in your homes. If anything, fresh air is probably a good thing. A bunch of students, I think, enjoying their graduation, I think. So life really is going on here, and I'm glad that the UK is coming out of lockdown. Yes, there'll probably be a rise in cases, because if people aren't hiding in their homes, Corona will spread. But ultimately, Covid-19 is not going anywhere. And so by locking down, you're simply delaying the inevitable, which is you're going to get it eventually. And if you're in an at-risk group, then stay indoors and stay away from everybody. Anyway, enjoy summer. I'm going to have a nice beer and enjoy the sun. And yeah, stay safe.